Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pedro, and you are now tuned into the Alpha Success Network. And over the next few minutes, I want to drop some jewels of wisdom your way that are going to help you develop a very, very high level of self confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, I wholeheartedly believe that whoever you want to become in this life, whatever you want to do in this life, whatever you want to have in this life is very, very strongly related to your level of self confidence. So, over the next few minutes, I'm going to exchange some ideas with you that are really going to help you raise your level of self confidence so that you can make your dreams a reality. And when we're talking about self confidence, it really does boil down to the conversation that you have with yourself in your mind. That conversation can be measured on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being a very negative self talk, and a 10 being a very, very positive, optimistic, hopeful self talk. So I do not know where you are in life, but I do know that one thing is for sure is that you have a lot of dreams, you have a lot of goals, and you have a lot of desires that you want to make a reality. And I do know that developing your level of self-confidence will help you make these dreams a reality quicker. So let us explore this conversation of self-confidence. I'm going to give you a self-confidence formula that you can immediately implement in your life today. I believe that the number one most important area in developing your level of self-confidence is developing the thought patterns that are playing themselves in your mind. And I want you to really do this by getting a grip of yourself and talking to yourself in a manner that lifts you up, that empowers you, that inspires you to see the greatness that is within you. And the first place that I recommend you to begin this process of developing your self-confidence is to first and foremost write down what it is that you really want out of life, what you want to become, what you want to do, what you want to have. It's very, very important that you write this down on a piece of paper. Having written this down, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to affirm to yourself that you know that you can achieve this thing that you desire. I want you to speak this into reality. I want you to look into the mirror every single day, right after you get off the shower, and speak your belief that you can become what it is that you desire to become. This is so important, ladies and gentlemen. You have to speak it into reality. You cannot just speak it in your mind. You have to speak it out loud and hear your voice and look at your eyes in the mirror. Speak it into reality that you can achieve anything that you set your heart and mind to. You see, ladies and gentlemen, what happens when you begin this practice of speaking into reality your desires every single day in the mirror? What begins to happen is that you begin to change the negative thought patterns that have been playing themselves out in your mind. And you have to do this every single day. And as you begin this journey, ladies and gentlemen, as you begin to have a positive conversation with yourself, an optimistic conversation with yourself, a motivational conversation with yourself, an inspirational conversation with yourself, as you begin to speak into reality your desires, what happens is that when you go out into the world, you will notice that your body feels different. your energy feels different. You talk different. You walk different. You express yourself different. And this is the sign that you are on the journey to developing a high level of bulletproof, unshakable, and faltering self-confidence. But the watchword is persistence. Everything begins with a state of mind. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the self-confidence formula. Let me repeat that one more time. Everything begins with a state of mind. Write down what it is that you really, really want out of life. Speak that thing into reality. Look into the mirror and demand that your consciousness catches up with your desires, and consistently, repeatedly speak to your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, the self-confidence formula. I'm going to add you one more thing. I'm going to add you one more idea that will really, really speed up the results that you're getting in terms of developing your level of self-confidence. And this idea that I want to share with you has to do with your body. The thoughts that you hold are very, very important. However, getting your body into a state of radiating a high level of healthy energy is very important. And this comes about by watching the type of foods that you eat and exercising your body. You want to get your body to a peak physical state, because if you feel great, ladies and gentlemen, it will be easier for you to think better thoughts. Take care of your body. Build your body into a peak physical state. We are talking about the self-confidence formula. The most important part of this formula is programming your mind to think the right thoughts. The second part of this formula is taking care of your body so that you can maintain a peak physical state and radiate positive energy. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves an amazing day. Stay positive, stay optimistic, stay hopeful, and make your dreams come true.